Welcome everyone, it's Vicky from Just Paper, because that's usually what I am working with. I usually do sacks, and I had used this decorated coaster for this one and thought that I would show you how I do those so that you can use them on your sacks. I usually kind of have an idea what I'm going to do before I start, but I actually don't know for sure, so we'll see how this goes. This is just some coasters. I bought a bunch of them. I have a bunch of different sizes. If you ever just are somewhere where you can pick them up, these are the squares. I have little round ones. Those work. And then I have kind of a larger one here that's longer, which if I do it, I could probably put it on some of my bigger sacks. Now, you don't have to do this. I don't know. I go ahead and take that first layer off of paper instead of covering it. It seems to come off pretty easy. Let's see. Yeah. And just get it started, and then I just pull it off. Gives me a blank slate to start. You could put some clear gesso or something like that on there if you want to, but I usually just glue directly right on there. The first one I have, and I got a bunch of little pieces in here. I don't know for sure which ones we'll use, but I did get a napkin, and I thought, well, I would try it. It's kind of fallish looking, and I've got this little girl that somehow or another, if she doesn't fade into the background, we could use her. I'm trying to decide. I don't want too much of the flower, so I see that there's some white right there, so I think that would probably be a good spot. I just put it on with this matte medium, but you can use, this Mod Podge matte to put it on. That would be fine too. I think I'll just put it all around on here first. I probably should have had a mat under there, but I don't. Okay. Okay. And then it's best if you, when you go to put it on top, just to kind of work from the middle out so that you don't get too many wrinkles. And if you did get wrinkles, that would probably be okay. It just give it a little texture to it. It won't look bad. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and kind of start working on another one. So this one will dry, and it won't take long to dry. I have a hot air thing that would probably dry it really quick, but it's noisy, so we'll just go on to the second one because I wanted to do two. Here was a couple that I had, or three of them that I had done. I just used some different pictures that I had and put them on there and just add a little color and color to it that I can use on. This paper is some that I was just messing around with. I'm pretty sure, and I don't know if that's watercolor paper or not. If it is, it's very strong. It's really thick paper, but I think it'll be okay. I already peeled that one off, and I think the reason I wanted to use this color was because I love this little teacup and flower. And I thought if I kind of got both colors in there, or maybe just the green, I think that maybe we'll go with more green than the white. I mean, more green than the pink. So it's because there's so much pink in there, we'll try to get more of the green, which means that I'll have to put it about, right there. Kind of a crazy way to measure it, but draw a pencil around it just so that kind of know where to place it while I put the glue on the back. Okay, let's just use some this. I think that. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this. Make sure I got it all, because then I'm just gonna cut it out anyway, and I want to really make sure that it stays down. If that other glue of mine was working very good, I would use it. Now, I don't guess it really matters which side, because I'm sure that it'll cover this. So I'm going to put this on the back, just because then the backing will be solid. Okay, we'll just cut that out. Oh, that's not bad. It's got more green than it does pink, and that's kind of what we were shooting for. I suppose you could put it either way. I kind of like it. I kind of like it like that, rather than, I was thinking originally this, but now I'm thinking I can go this direction. I kind of like that. Okay, that one is that. Let's see, this doesn't look quite dry yet, so that's okay. We'll just go ahead and start decorating this one and getting it ready. Might, let's see, put some spray. I have some spray stain, which as soon as I open this, it will probably get all over me for sure. But we'll try it. Let me get some, get something to put under that. Here's a piece of paper. I kind of move things around, because when I spray this, it usually gets everywhere. And I usually get it all over me too. Okay. I guess that's shagged up enough. Okay. Well, it's not wanting to spray very good, so that's okay. We'll just drop it on. Okay, that'll work like that. It just needs to be something simple. You don't have to get real elaborate on it. It's going to go on the sack, and I'm not sure what saying I'll put on there, or even if you really need to. Okay, this other one, it's almost dry. I guess what I could do to make it more workable is let me just cut around it and get this big piece off of my desk. Some people say they just wait for that to dry and then they use sandpaper to take it off. If I have sandpaper, I'll use that. If not, I'll just cut around the edges. I don't think it really matters. I had this one that I was thinking about using. I mean, I guess I could still, I think it'll be okay. All right, I'm waiting for that to dry. I don't know if I can go ahead with something here. Let me try my noisy hair. I call it a hair dryer. My noisy dryer here. Maybe I'll turn the sound down so you don't have to hear it. Okay, that's enough. I kind of took that paper towel to dab some of the places that were really big puddles. Okay, that'll work. I think I'll go ahead and do around the edges. Oh, this is purple. I thought I had, oh, here it is. This is aged mahogany. Let's just try it around the side. I don't know. We could use the photo stuff, but oh no, I think this one will work. Okay, that kind of adds to it. And still, I think I'll just glue this down. I think I might use some of this on here just to knock off some of that white where I cut it. I fussy cut it and I didn't want to get to, and that kind of just knocks down some of that white. Yeah. Okay, we can put this here, glue that down, and then I have, oh, I like that. I cut this off of something. I don't even think I need anything under it. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I could cut that down just a little bit. Let's go this direction. And I think I can cut this down a little bit. It's, can't remember if these were cards. I can't remember, but I cut them. I cut all the love off of it. I think that'll work. Let's put some photo ink, vintage photo ink around it a little bit. Yeah, it just was a little bit too white. I kind of got a little much on there. Well, that's good enough. Oh, I think that'll work. Okay, I will use just this glue to put that down. Oh, kind of got that off the side. There. Seems a little too far over there. Okay. And I think I can use that glue for this too. Got that stuck on my finger. There you go. This right here. It doesn't hurt if it kind of goes over the edges. If it bothers you, you could always just cut it off. Okay. Okay. There you go. You have one already done, and you can put that on a sack. I think that would be really cute, and the colors and stuff. And the back's already finished, and you can use mounting blocks to, when you put it on the sack, which is what I did on this one. Just put it on mounting blocks and brought it up a little bit. Okay, now let's try the next one, which See if it's dry. I think I can go ahead and cut it off. You can finish the backs as far as just, you know, peeling that paper off. Sometimes if you glue them down, you don't really see the back, but it's up to you. You could even paint it. I may end up having to use my dryer again because it feels kind of damp. Yeah, it feels a little damp. I think it'll work. Okay, I think I'll go around it with this vintage photo. There's not a lot to do with this one since it already has such a great background. So we may not do any addition to it. I thought about, you know, throwing some paint on there, but I just don't think that's necessary. You don't need to put a lot of time into them. I just usually don't take very long. This was the little girl. See how I wanted to be sure I had a little white. I thought this would be good for fall. Get her in that white part. Let's see. I've got this, but I think it's way too big. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I have this one. Well, I think this one will work. We cut that off and find something to put under it, even if it's some more of that stuff. I have lots of that paper where you just tear it and the edges are kind of fluffy. I use it a lot, but I like it, so. Okay, we'll just go around the edges of this. I've ordered, you know, booklets or whatever of sayings that you can put on different things, but I've always been so dissatisfied with them that a lot of times I just try to make my own. It's a lot easier. Let me grab that paper. Here it is. I think that's a little big, but it's a good start there and see how much more we need to take off. Okay. I hope I'm not out of frame. I've never done this before, so this is new to me, doing YouTubes, but sometimes I notice that when I play them back, I'm totally out of frame. I'm sorry about that. I'm learning. We'll put her on. Okay, and I wanted her just where she kind of is part of that white, kind of like down at the bottom with her feet where she's in the ground. I don't know if this is necessary, but this little thing where yeah, okay. I'll glue that on. Okay, I think that one is done too. So there were 2 of them. I don't know how long that took us, but it wasn't that long if you kind of have an idea what you're going to do before, and put those on some of your sacks when we do our sacks to just add something. See, I think, oh, that one's cute. I've got that lots of that gold paper, so I'll probably use that on my sack when I do it. Okay, thank you for watching today. Hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.